The Beal City Aggies enter the 2022 high school baseball season as the #1 team in the state in Division IV.
It's quite an honor, but you still got to play the baseball games.
It's a designation they carried for much of last season, a season that ended with a loss in the regional championship game.
Oh, that was a good ball. That's it. Good job. Good job.
The Aggies went 29-3 last year, bring back all-state talent, and have high hopes for 2022.
I'd be lying if I didn't say I want to win the state championship.
Welcome to the season, an inside look at the 2022 Beal City Aggies.
Just don't give away all of our secrets, okay? We're working hard today, okay?
These are the Beal City Aggies.
Open your fingers up, Andrews. That's 30 seconds. What? Come on, come on.
The state's top-ranked team in the preseason has just 10 players on the varsity roster.
Stay with it. That's all right. Stay with it. We have 11 kids at the JV level, so we will be bouncing a few kids. We only have one junior in the program, and he's out with a bad knee. Good pitch, Connor. Attaboy. It's a little disappointing, and granted, we're a Division IV school. You need all the athletes that you can. I've got a good number of those athletes. Now, track has like 75 kids out. Okay, I wish I had a few of those speedsters on my team as well. Get closer, get closer, get closer. That way you don't have to run so far.
Steve Pickens is entering his 5th season as the head coach. Obviously, having just 10 players is not ideal, but Pickens says he's used to having a short bench.
Go second base. They can play 38 games, okay? Whether it's so many on JV, so many on varsity. The last couple years, I've kept a chart because we've been short in numbers.
It says a lot about the players Pickens does have that the team is ranked at the top despite its small roster.
Rotate out, rotate out.
The Aggies return first-team All-State pitcher and infielder Wade Wilson and 3 second-team All-State players, Braden Haynes, Brendan Martin, and Caden Andrews.
This year, as you can see, we probably don't have as many guys as last year, but I think we can work with what we got and get her done.
Beal City baseball has a long, storied history. The Aggies have won 4 state championships, most recently in 2018.
I've been playing baseball for a long time, and growing up watching Beal City has been pretty fun. My older brother, actually, he's on the team that won the state championship in 2018, so that just kind of gives me and my younger brother out here just a goal to reach.
First baseman, move your thing over a little bit. When he takes off, what do you have to do? You got to chase him.
Last year's regional championship loss was a disappointing end to another terrific season. Muskegon Catholic Central pitcher Max Price threw a complete game shutout against the Aggies in that game. Pickens says the team will play a stronger schedule this year to prepare to face pitchers like Price in the playoffs.
I think we only have 2 Division IV schools scheduled, Sacred Heart and Coleman. We've got 5 or 6 Division II teams scheduled and a Division I team as well, doubleheader with them. So that's going to help us see a little bit better pitching, hopefully, get the kids prepared.
The pop of the mid is the unofficial sound of spring, even if, for now, that pop is echoing and contained by 4 walls. Practicing indoors is the unfortunate reality of early season high school baseball in Michigan.
That's it, that's it, that's it.
Pickens says he's thankful the team has found a place with enough space to take an infield, but there are still limitations.
Well, we don't get to judge a fly ball. We don't get to freeze like we always do in the spring, but it limits us, the size of the bases, throwing the bases, doing a good infield, hitting outside. It's a big difference. I don't care what anybody says.
I think the biggest thing is not being able to throw a long toss, especially for pitchers, just strengthening their arms so we can throw a little bit harder, but I think that's definitely the biggest thing.
You tagged him? Out! Okay? You got to let that umpire know because he's running to there, and if you yell out just before you tag him, okay, he's going to hear out, and he's going to know where that guy's on the base. Maybe the run don't count that. Okay? We're going to make mistakes. Everybody does, and we're going to make mistakes probably throughout the year a little bit, but not make the same mistake twice kind of thing, or learn from somebody else's mistake. That's the key on all of it. We need to get them into the, the win mood, to be, when you're here and you got your uniform on and you're on the field, we're going to play baseball.
The season is about to begin. Once it does, that #1 ranking doesn't mean anything.
It's good to be ranked #1, but we haven't won anything yet, so the proof's in the pudding.